me, Vsauce, Jack here. Craigslist. Not a list of Craigs like the world would have you believe. Over this side of the world, Craigslist is just a theory that's been going around all these years. It's just a legend, a myth. It's something that we used to hear in American TV shows or movies, or some friends would talk about it. That crazy guy down the street who did too much meth and all the brains fell out of his head. Those people would be talking about it. But me personally, I have never ever interacted with Craigslist in my life. I know it's a place that you can go and just put up an ad to get stuff, and then people reply to it and do that for you, I think. I don't know how it works, but I do know that some crazy shit has gone down on Craigslist over the years. That some weird stuff has shown up on it every now and then. So I went through the Craigslist best of, and we are going to cook up some spicy memes in this episode, and we're going to go through some of the best that Craigslist has to offer. Buckle the fuckle up. You was the ultrasound tech at Bronson Cox Hospital. I don't know what W4W means. I'm sure the lore deep divers of Craigslist will know. It was Thursday night. I had a UTI and you was like Hermione from Harry Potter with your ultrasound wand and cast a spell on me. I was there with my boyfriend, but would leave him for you cause you know how to work it, girl. If you want to go get McDonald's sometime, hit me up. Tell me how big the cyst on my ovary was so I know it's you. What the fuck? Just to verify that you were that ultrasound tech at Bronson Cox Hospital. You were hot. You were awesome. Can't remember your face, but if you tell me how big the cyst on my ovary was, I'll know it was you. It's fate. Also, I love that your idea of a great time, like, this is somebody who enamored you completely at first sight, but your first idea is to go get McDonald's with them? I don't know how real these things are. These things might actually just be lies, kind of like the Yahoo Answers of the times. Wait, this was the 22nd of August 2017. That was this year. Actually, no, it was last year. What am I talking about? It's 2018 now. God, I can't get it in my head. It's even on my board. It's right here. Fuck. Okay, this one has to be real because it has a picture with it. Okay, let's get a good zoom on that. Okay, it's the same fucking size. Why are you letting me zoom in on it? Okay, it's a dude drinking a beer in a canoe. Or a kayak. Going down a street. What? Man of my dreams. W4M? Woman for man? Was the other one woman for woman? That would have made sense, actually. Okay. This afternoon, you pulled up Bayou Beer Garden in your kayak just to grab a cold one. I love how these start off as like fan fictions. You, sir, are the man of my dreams. You're not the kind of guy who just throws the towel on perfectly good day off. No, you're the kind of man that grabs the bull by the horns and carps the shit out of the DM. Have that beer, baby. You deserve it. While Airbnbers cower in their shotguns, awaiting word from the National Guard, you, sir, glide through the streets like a gondolier in the canals of Venice. A beacon of hope and comfort during these post-K times. I don't care where you may be from, because you are a true New Orleanian, and a real man. Your photo will go down in infamy, and when it does, remember who truly loved you first. This girl. Oh, and is that a mullet? Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh my god. This is beautifully written. Oh my god, I hope they found each other. Oh, Jesus. There is so much to this story that is so weird. The fact that, okay, so post-Katrina times, when the hurricane hit, everywhere got flooded. So he went down in his kayak, down to the Bayou Beer Garden. Ah, know it well. Where all great fairy tales start. Not only that, but you came down, cracked open a cold one. Not with the boys, but with yourself. Because you don't need no boys. You're a real man. It says here, when your photo goes down in infamy, when it does, let's make it happen. This man, right here. The man of this lady's dreams. It says here, remember who truly loved you first. This girl. Now, a lot more people know you more, mullet man. I love how it ends with, is that a mullet? Sexy. Okay, this one's long, but it's called Grooming Circle. W4MM. I'm not even gonna say what they are anymore. Pretty sure it's woman for man. Or maybe it's woman for mammals. Who knows? Maybe it's win for M&Ms. I don't know. I'm just gonna go by the lingo of Craigslist, because you know, I have perused it now. I'm down on the DL with the wordage. So, Grooming Circle with formum. I am a woman seeking a group of 4 to 6 men to brush my hair in what I like to refer to as my grooming circle. Okay, this is getting weird. Grooming circle sounds like something completely different, but okay. I have not cut my hair since age 14. I am 5'8" and my nut brown locks fall well past the small of my back, terminating just below the buttocks. I am 32 years old, but often I get ID'd when I buy wine spritzer by the case. Wait, you're 32 and you've been growing your hair since you were 14 and haven't cut it since. You haven't cut your hair since you're 14 and you're 32 and it only goes down past your buttocks? What if that was real life? You'd be like Cousin It from the Addams Family by now. You would just be a walking ball of hair. I work in elder care and several of my male charges have described me as both comely and a handsome woman. I used to permit these fellows to brush my hair until I was reprimanded by my superiors. Yeah, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Okay, just gonna break down how the grooming circle works for us, okay? I was completely at a loss before. I was thinking, woman, grooming circle, 4 to 6 men? I don't know how this works, but this is how the grooming circle works. I will distribute to each man a numbered brush from my array of fine boar's head bristled brushes. Okay, now you just sound like fucking, like, Ron Burgundy or somebody. 2 have ivory handles, 4 have tortoise shell. Is 1 made out of whalebone? Each man will gather around me and take hold of a lock of hair approximately a 1/4 inch in diameter. Very, very important. 1/4 of an inch in diameter. That's 1/4 of an inch. Any more, grooming circle is over and you're all gonna have to go home. Each man will then spread out from me in what I refer to as the maypole formation. Grooming circle, maypole formation. Okay, got it. I will let out a long sigh as a signal to commence brushing in tandem. I may need to periodically give notes and will refer to each man by brush number. You there, number 4, brush harder. No tugging. And please do not suggest music. We will be listening to the Gypsy Kings. None of that Cam Enya shit that you're about to, put forth to me. No, it's Gypsy Kings only, 1/4 inch in diameter. Okay, and Gypsy Kings. No tugging! Any of that shit and you're out of here. For those first-timers who have never participated in a grooming circle before, oh, you mean every other human being on the planet? And are feeling nervous, I will offer you a ladyfinger soaked in peach schnapps to calm you. I also have wine spritzer. Yeah, it's probably because you buy so many of them and get ID'd all the time and it makes you feel good. And if that is more to your taste, again, there is nothing so off-putting as an unsteady hand. Too true. Too true. Who wrote this? Lily? Lily, too true. Nothing more off-putting than an unsteady hand. Hate it. You thought it stopped there. You thought that was as weird as it got. You thought grooming circles and peach schnapps ladyfingers were as bad as it gets. No tugging. No. Oh no, may I present to you Be My Spaceman, Land on My Moons, written by Stephen King. Let me just set a little mood for you here before we start this story. Just nuzzle up into bed, nuzzle up into a chair, get a blanket, get a pillow, get something. Get a nice warm cup of your favorite beverage. Maybe grab a cookie, maybe grab a snap, maybe light the fire. It's wintertime, it's cold outside, and let's just settle in to figure out what Land on My Moons actually is. Looking for my moon man, aren't we all? I need someone to cross the inky blackness of space and crawl inside my craters. Real explorers only, please. Yeah, none of those fake explorers. I don't want any of that shit in my craters. No, real explorers only, please. No haters. An astronaut needs to hold his breath for 120 seconds. Hint, hint. Do they? Do astronauts frequently go underwater? Because I imagine they're not going to be holding their breath for very long when they're in space. You know, the fact that they're probably not allowed out into space without their helmets and stuff. But they give a nice old little hint there in the middle of it. Haha, it's getting very sexual now. And subject themselves to rigorous training, both in theory and in practice. Orbit me. Orbit me for a month. Or even just one night. It's been a while. So I'm looking for some groundbreaking missions. I need you to fall into my gravity well. I need you to make me scream, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I don't know what DD free is. DD free, you should be too. Of course, I'm completely DD free. Is that a disease? All thought, I'm not opposed to orbiting at 420 feet. What? What is this crazy person? I'm not opposed to orbiting at 420 feet. Okay, these have to be fake, right? It saddens me that I have to question that. That it's not just like, haha, good meme. No, it's a case of like, there are people out there like this. Do I have to worry? Just gonna put it out there. Not that enticing. I mean, you say you're looking for some groundbreaking missions. But all you really said is that you need to hold your breath for 120 seconds, which I don't feel like would be that hard a feat for... Actually, that would be a very fucking hard feat. That's 2 minutes. That's a long breath hold. What's the world record for holding breath? What? In 2012, German freediver Tom Setas held his breath underwater for 22 minutes and 22 seconds. Besting Dane Stig Severinsen's previous record by 22 seconds. People can hold their breath for 22 minutes? Are you half blue whale? Well, here you are, person. I got the perfect person for you, Tom Setas. He can hold his breath for 22 minutes. And he went underwater as he did it. So I'm pretty sure he might be able to, like, figure out how to orbit you. Which I don't know what that means. Are you big enough to have your own gravitational pull? Is that what it is? This one's just called Super Mario sex. I don't think you need to be an astronaut that can hold your breath for 120 seconds and orbit someone to figure out what this one is. This is a woofum. Okay, starts off with, I know this is super fucking weird. At this point, I mean, I'm in it. Nothing's really that weird anymore after those ones, but what is Craigslist for, if not freaky ass sex fantasies? This person knows what's up. This person just said, I know it's weird, fuck it, don't really care, I'm just posting it anyway. I want to fuck Super Mario. Oh no. I want a guy to wear overalls, a red shirt and hat, and fuck me hard. While occasionally saying the catchphrase like, let's go, and mamma mia. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that. The person who wrote this might be watching and they might be getting turned on. Okay, my impression is too good. I guess to look the part, it would be wicked if you had dark hair. Yeah, okay, but they have to have dark hair on the top, but they also have to have a lighter shade as a mustache, because that's the way Mario actually is. Does it not freak anybody else out that Mario's mustache does not match his head hair? I mean, look, it's pretty fucking same. What's going on, Mario? How old are you? I feel like that's a question we all actually need to figure out. He doesn't look like he ages, but he probably uses, you know, like just for men. It's like, just match up the shades, dude. Then it doesn't look so obvious that you're dyeing your mustache. Is your mustache even real? That's what I need to find out. You have to leave your costume on during the whole encounter, if you're really into it. I can wear a pink dress and pretend to be Princess Peach. Oh man, this is getting fucking hot. Any takers for my weird fetish? I'll be in Ottawa this weekend. Wahoo. And then at the bottom it says, it's not okay to contact this poster with services or other commercial interests. I mean, what if somebody wants to supply the costumes? That's like a really good in for them. That they can start finally selling their cosplay costumes, and that they have like a very engaged community that will wear those. Also, just gonna put it out there, this is not that weird. I feel like that this is a thing that people probably do on the regs fairly often. There's probably whole subreddits dedicated to this. There's subreddits for fucking everything. If there's a subreddit got to do with looking at someone's baby toenails, then there probably is. Yep, let's look it up. Okay, thank fuck. That is not a thing that exists. I think I'm gonna leave that here for now. That got a little bit too hot. That made me a little steamy under the collar a bit too quickly. I'm gonna have to stop there before this amazing erection starts to strangle me. But I'm glad I did it. I feel like I got to know people a little bit better. Plus, you have to admit, that was kind of fun. I might do more of these. There are a lot of Craigslist ads in there that are just super weird. If you have any, like, all-time classics that you found yourself, please let me know. I would love to see them, because these are just hilarious. And as I said, I've never interacted with Craigslist before. I've interacted with, like, Yahoo Answers, which is kind of the same thing, but these are people actually looking for this thing. Or maybe they're fake. I don't know. I'm just gonna trust that they're all real. Because in my heart of hearts, I want to believe that they're all real. Because those people out there, especially Mullet Man, sexy kayak Mullet Man, the best of us all, and I really want to believe that someone finally got orbited and somebody finally got inside those craters and landed on those moons. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all round. Whoosh, whoosh. Well, thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. Mic drop. Mic drop.